What is going on, guys? Welcome to HomeCraft Cocktails. Cocktails you can make for the comfort of your home. My name is Briss, and the start of 2023 has been kicking my ass. Work has been extremely busy for me, so I do apologize for the delay in getting this video out. I just have not had the capacity over these past 2-3 weeks to put one together. So hopefully, like I said, your guys' start of the year has been better than mine, and I think mine will be getting better from here anyway. But with that out of the way, that brings us to this week's cocktail, the Sidecar. The Sidecar is a classic cocktail that dates back to the early 1900s. According to David A. Embry, who was an American tax attorney, a mixologist, and the author of the 1948 book, The Fine Art of Mixing Drinks, the Sidecar was invented by a friend of his at a bar in Paris during World War I. The drink was named after the motorcycle sidecar in which the captain was driven to and from the bar where the drink was made. Now, Embry doesn't overtly call out the name of the bar in his account, but it is commonly assumed that it is in reference to Harry's New York bar in Paris, France, and that the creator of the Sidecar cocktail was the owner of the bar, Harry McElhone. However, in McElhone's 1922 book, ABC of Cocktails, he credits Peck McGarry for the creation of the cocktail. McGarry was a man that McElhone had worked alongside at Buck's Club in London, England, when it had opened a few years earlier in June of 1919. However, it is to be noted that in later editions of the book ABC Cocktails, McElhone would actually take credit for the creation of the sidecar for himself. The idea that McGarry is the true originator of the drink is further reinforced by the fact that the cocktail's first appearance in print, which was in Robert Vermeer's Cocktails How to Mix Them back in May of 1922, McGarry is credited as the originator, not McElhone. So all in all, just like other classic cocktails that are over 100 years old, the origin story can be a bit fuzzy. However, you can basically just surmise it as McGarry is the one that created the cocktail in London, England, and McElhone is the one that popularized the cocktail with his bar in Paris, France. And now with that brief history lesson out of the way, let's get down to actually making the drink. Now, the Sidecar is such a great cocktail in the sense that it is so easy to make. It only uses 3 ingredients: cognac, lemon juice, and orange liqueur. Now, first off, I'm gonna start with 1.5 ounces of cognac. And today I'm just using, some cheap E&J brandy, Grand Blue. You can get this from your store at like $12, $13. I would definitely suggest, if you can afford better ingredients, by all means go for it, because the less ingredients a drink uses, the more you'll want to use finer, more quality materials, because those complex tasting elements that make them shine really come through. Whereas if you have a drink that utilizes 8, 9 different ingredients, you're not going to taste those, minute little details. So that's when you want to use your cheaper stuff. Next, you're going to pour 3/4 of an ounce of orange liqueur. And then you'll want to add 3/4 of an ounce of fresh squeezed lemon juice to your shaker. Next, you want to add ice to your shaker. Shake for about 10 to 15 seconds and then strain into your cocktail glass. And lastly, for a garnish, you'll want to add an orange or a lemon twist. Since I do not have any oranges at the moment, I will be using a lemon twist. Straighten up these edges. And there we have a sidecar. Now that we have our drink, let's give it a taste. Okay, so first off, the Sidecar is a very good cocktail. Even with the cheaper ingredients that I've used today, the $13 brandy, I think my orange liqueur is about $17, the Harley Quinn. It's still a good drink. This is fine as it is. Like I said, it's a good cocktail, like at least 7.5 out of 10 minimum, with just like bare bones, minimalist ingredients. But it will definitely take it up a notch with the better materials that you use. The lemon juice and the orange liqueur that we use kind of give the drink a sweeter and citrusy vibe from those two elements that pair well with the cognac, so that makes the cognac still the star of the show without it being too overpowering. And that's also why we opted to use a 2-1-1 ratio in this instance, because the cognac, we really want to make that shine through more so than the other two ingredients. In regard to the aesthetic of the drink, I will say that, the drink has a yellowish, like golden, almost amber look to it. Like I said, you can use either an orange twist or a lemon twist. Orange twists you'll find are more traditional, more common for the drink. However, lemon twists still work just as fine because we use both the orange and lemon element within the drink. But yes, all in all, this is a very good drink, very well balanced. It is easily understandable for why this has stood the test of time. I would highly recommend this drink to anyone, whether you are new to the cocktail scene and getting your feet wet, or you've been drinking for a long time and have had everything underneath the sun. With that being said, guys, thank you for watching this week's episode, and I'll catch you next week for the next round. Peace.